My name's Dennis Slifer. I joined the group because I'm a skeptic. I've seen things in my past that I can't explain, and I just wanted to know, what's out there. I guess my first kind of experience is when I was probably about 8 or 9 years old, is when I woke up in the middle of the night, and I grew up in Iowa, and my parents had a 2-story home. We lived, the bedrooms were all in the upstairs, and we had these two little windows on the opposite side of the room, and the actual window would actually raise up, and then you got the screen. Well, I woke up in the middle of the night one night and thought I heard something, and opened the window, and it kind of peeked out the window, and all of a sudden I saw this face, and it appeared to me, and it really looked like a I don't know, a demon or something. It was scary. I got scared. I actually ran back in my bed and covered up and wouldn't move. I've seen things like when I was in junior high, we had a really good friend of ours, Melanie Maxwell, died in a car accident, and she was the same age. And a friend and I kind of did a seance, and we asked her to appear in front of us, and she actually did. We were in my sister's room, which was bare. The only thing was left in there, because she moved out, was a dresser with a big long mirror. Well, we set the candle in between us, and we're, asking her to show herself and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden we looked back in the mirror, and we saw a figure appear in the mirror. And Jason and I ran back in my room, and we just, things like that, we just can't explain.
Was it like a full figure, or was it kind of like the see-through?
It was kind of a see-through. I mean, you could make out the shape, you can see her face, but it wasn't color. It was kind of just white and gray, I guess.
Could you tell it was her, or was it just?
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely know it was her.
Did she try to communicate with you, or just?
We just took off. We didn't expect that to happen at all. Yeah, and we were 13, I guess, maybe 14, and we didn't expect that to happen. There's just been things that I've seen. When I first started dating my wife, we were in my mother-in-law's house, and it was actually a 3-story house, and we were in the living room, and next to the living room was the dining room, and then there's the steps that came around. Well, I'm sitting on the far couch, and my wife, or my girlfriend at the time, and my mother-in-law was sitting on the other couch, and you can look at the TV and you can see, the corner of your eye, you can see the dining room, kind of going entrance in the dining room. I'm sitting there watching TV, and next thing you know, I see this little boy come down the steps, around the corner, and into the dining room. And I think I looked at my wife and my mother-in-law, and I asked them, I said, did you guys see that? They look at me like, what? So I kind of explained to them what happened, and according to my wife, she's had a lot of things happen at that house. Things come up missing. She had accordion doors that would bang back and forth. Now the recently thing, I guess, would be the investigation over in there in Brooksville. I guess it's Brooksville. And that was kind of different, I could say the least. Things happened pretty early on, and then it just kind of spiraled out of that with Sue and Crystal doing the exorcism. That was interesting, I guess. I do believe there's a God. I do believe there's things that we can't explain, and that's kind of the reason why I guess I got into it. I want to figure out what I saw in the past as a kid, growing up, and help explain things, I guess. Best thing I could tell.